What is going on, everybody? This is Eric here from ParaFlinch. Welcome back to our League Cup that we had for Lost Thunder Quarter 2. We have Michael on the left playing his Archiestoise, which you remember from the last video in Top 8. And then you also remember Emmett on the right, who was being featured in the Swiss round. So, again, he was playing BuzzGarb Shrine. We see that he does start the DANC Prism Star, and Michael starts Palkia GX, as well as a Articuno, which gets a Muscle Band immediately, and a Oranguru, which has been pretty useful for him throughout this cup for sure. So we see an Ultra Ball here. Looks like it's going to go for the Volcanion Prism Star. I don't know if he has a means to get Archie's turn 1. I didn't get a good look at his hand, but he does have access to Oranguru. He does have one card in hand, it seems, so which makes sense. Muscle Band, Articuno, benching the Oranguru, Ultra Ball for 3 cards. So yep, so it looks like he's going to instruct here. I didn't really see a way for him to get Archie's there. I think he drew into Water Energy Lele. So he's going to bench the Tapu Lele and get a supporter card. I think he might just go for a Sycamore here to dig for more cards. However, he does have N as an option to draw more cards, but I think maybe ditching the Sycamore or ditching the Versus Seeker with the Sycamore might be the better play, and that is what he opts to do here. He wants to dig for more cards, wants to look for that turn 2 Archie's combo that Archiestoise so needs to get in order to do its big damage. So let's see what Michael gets off this Sycamore. So he's going to get rid of that Versus Seeker. Here comes a Sycamore. I see Water Energy. I see Archie's in hand. I see Battle Compressor, Trainer's Mail. So let's see what he does here. Looks like he's going to go for the Trainer's Mail, I think. There's a Trainer's Mail. I don't see what he's going to grab here. Can't really tell. I'm not sure. I couldn't really see what he grabbed, or if he's still deciding. He picked something up. I'm just not sure what he grabbed. I think he just. Oh, we're trying to figure out something now. So there was a question whether or not he could use his whatchamacallit, his ability on there. Discard a water, his opponent gets to choose a Pokemon to bring up, and the ruling was that he can do it. He can fulfill the first cost, but it's entirely fine. He's fulfilling the first cost. He's discarding the Water Energy. So it's the same as Space Beacon, where you discard a card and get 2 energies back, but even though if there's no energies, you can still do it. It's the same with Volcanion Prism Star, so you can discard a card or discard a Water Energy and get no effect, basically, because Emmett doesn't have anything on the bench. So he's gonna do that, and no effect here, and Emmett is gonna draw for turn. So let's see what he's got going on here. Let's see, an Ultra Ball is going to occur. Oh, he just raw Sycamore, so nothing in that hand there. He's going to Ultra Ball a Sycamore away, and a Strong Energy. Wow, that is a big cost there. So let's see what he gets. He needs to start building up his bench. Gets a Sudowoodo, so no Blastoise. So that is definitely a reason why that cost for that Ultra Ball was so high. Emmett wants to get that one of Tech Sudowoodo down, so now Blastoise cannot come down onto the field. So really annoying for Michael here. But it looks like that's all Emmett has. I don't see. Yeah, he had to pass, and wow, not a really strong turn for Emmett, but he is stopping the Blastoise play. So Water Energy comes down on Articuno and a pass back. So looks like Baby Buzz is going to come down from the bench. Strong Energy attachment there, and a Guzma onto the Articuno. So he's going to be doing a total of, with the Diancie, let's see, he's doing 30, 50, 60, 70. I think minus 20 with the resistance. I think Articuno has fighting resistance, so it's going to be a total of 50 damage on that Articuno. So he's just poking away at this Articuno. So a 3-hit knockout. But I'm sure Michael's okay with that. Emmett does not have a really good start at all. Doesn't have any Trebuchets established. nothing else on his board except for this baby Buzzwole. So, and I think there is a way Tri-Edge can knock out this baby Buzz if he gets 3 heads, I believe. I think he can do 150, so what is it? It's 40 damage for each head, so he has to hit all 3 heads, plus the base of, well, he does 20 as a muscle band, so he's already doing 40, right? So it is 130 HP, so yeah, he still needs to hit all 3 heads here to get the knockout. But he also has another turn, so I'm not sure what Michael's doing. Maybe he's just getting himself ready. Once this Articuno does go down, he can get his Archie's play here. Water energy does come down here. We're going to see a Tri-Edge. Here are the flips. I didn't see what that one was. We'll see what the damage is here. Looks like it was 80 damage. So I think it was just a single heads here with the muscle band and base damage. So he only got 1 heads. But it's totally okay. That means Michael just needs to get 1 more heads on the next attack here. Looks like a Rangaroo is going to be coming from the Nest Ball on Emmett's end here. And we will see what else Emmett has. His hand has been pretty lackluster, both from before the Sycamore and after. So looks like a special charge comes out with just 1 strong energy as the target. So that is going to be shuffled back into the deck. That's good, getting his energy back. It is only a single target, so not full use. Rainbow energy comes down onto the Sudowoodo, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you know this game is a crazy game. So we're going to see another Sledgehammer for 50 damage on the Articuno. And yeah, again, we are in the same situation here. Michael doesn't have anything he can bench due to the Sudowoodo, so we might just see the Tri-Edge flip here. We see a Faba of the the Rainbow Energy on the Sudowoodo, and a Tri-Edge knockout onto Baby Buzz. So actually, he didn't even need to get. He needed to get 1 heads, I think, because if the base damage isn't enough, he would need to do 10 more. So, yep, we are going to see a draw pass from Emmett here. Let's see how much damage that Tri-Edge did here. Looks like 1 heads again, I believe. Looks like a 40 and a 6. So looks like a scoop from Emmett. Yeah, he's like, all right, he's taking 2 prizes with this Articuno. Too good. Articuno is just the MVP of this deck. Everybody always says it, and as you can see, it is the absolute truth. You can take 2 prizes from just these baby Pokemon sitting on the bench, sitting in the active. You know, you start an execute, and you're like, your Articuno takes 2 prizes from a 40 HP execute. You don't even need to flip for Tri-Edge. You just, well, actually, yeah, you do, because if you have Muscle Band and the base damage, it still, execute does have resistance to water Pokemon. So you would have to hit 1 heads, but still taking 2 prizes for 1 heads is pretty good, pretty dang good. There's really no pressure there. Usually, when you're flipping, you're at least expecting at least 1 head. So pretty good stuff from Michael there. He took advantage of his opponent dead drawing with Articuno, and he had no Archie's combo there, no Blastoise whatsoever. So let's see if Emmett can pull it back in game 2 here, make it a 3-game series. So hopefully his start's a little bit better this time. I didn't see what each player put down here in the active, but we will see pretty soon. Players are going to start. Okay, so Buzzwole is the active this time. Much better start. And we have a Keldeo in the start for Michael, so that's not such a bad start either. Ultra Ball's a Rainbow and a Garbodor. Not good when you have to discard energies, but as we saw, he does have special charge, so he should be fine. Looks like a special, Rainbow Energy is going to come down on the Trubbish, and a Colress here for 3 Pokemon. Yikes. Though he does have a Rangaroo, so he does have his draw, so maybe that's why Emmett was like, I am fine doing this. I still have my Rangaroo if I get nothing in the hand. If he gets an Ultra Ball, he gets fresh 3 cards, of course, so I think Emmett does want to establish that Sudowoodo again. That really helped him out last game. Limits Michael from being able to bench all of his stuff. If he benches a Lele, it kind of just hinders his board setup a lot. Looks like he got nothing there. Choice Band and an Instruct. I believe, and he got nothing there. So Water Energy Muscle Band immediately comes down onto the Keldeo, and Michael is going to have to Sycamore his hand away. Looks like a Versus Seeker, a Superior Energy Retrieval. Looks like there's a better hand here. We got a Trainer's Mail, Water Energy. I'm not sure what else. I didn't get a good look at it. Looks like he's going to bench something here. He's going to bench an Articuno. Definitely bench that Articuno. Came in clutch last game. Looks like a pass, so we're just going to see a straight end here for both players. Getting a fresh new hand of 6 cards. I'm sure Michael's fine with that. He wanted to wait. He wanted to wait to use that Trainer's Mail till next turn, but it looks like it's going to help him out by waiting for sure. So let's go ahead and see what these players get. Michael looking for that turn 2 Archies, of course. Emmett looking to establish that Sudowoodo, maybe evolve into his Garbodor. That'd be nice. Because in a perfect world, right, that Trubbish stays on the bench for 2 more turns, so Archie's comes down for Michael's next turn, and then a Guzma with Articuno, easy 2 prizes on the Trubbish. Though that does activate Sledgehammer, so Michael does have to keep that in mind. So we're going to see an Ultra Ball here. Looks like a Trubbish came down, so let's see. Looks like Emmett's eyeing down the Garbodor. Not looking for that Sudowoodo. Maybe it is prize, but he does grab the Garbodor and evolves rightly so, as we were talking about. So, looks like we're going to see a Sledgehammer for a total of 60, 70, 80. Diancie comes down 100 damage, so a good 2-shot. No Diancie, so we will probably just see a Sledgehammer for 80 damage. So Ranguru comes down. Looks like we have... I didn't really get a good hand look at that on Michael's end. Blastoise in hand. He's got an Ultra Ball, it seems, with the way he's doing his cards there. Or a Superior Energy Retrieval. Yep, Superior Energy Retrieval. Oh, maybe that was an Ultra Ball. Yep, he's picking up his deck, so it must have been an Ultra Ball. See a Volcanium Prism Star come down. Hopefully Michael does have Archies here, because if he doesn't, he's filling up his board here, and you don't want to fill up your board, just like we saw with the Sudowoodo play last game. So let's see. He's got 1 card in hand. I think it might be the Archies. I smell an Archies from a mile away. Let's see what this card is. It is a Versus Seeker. I think we saw Archies in there earlier. I see it. So Blastoise comes down, Archies get a fresh hand of 5 cards. We see an Execute, Tapu Lele. We want to see some more Water Energy here, so we can see a Knockout on this Baby Buzz. I don't know if Michael does have it. We will take a look. Looks like another Ultra Ball here for a Articuno. It's very nice. I don't know what other cards we have here in Michael's hand. Looks like... I can't really see. There's so much glare. Again, I apologize. I think it was an Ultra Ball fail or something. I'm not entirely sure. We will see an Instruct for 3. See if he can dig into some more Water Energy cards. Looks like a Battle Compressor here. So he's putting more Water Energy in. He might have a superior energy retrieval in hand to dig out these Water Energy. Yeah, definitely 3 Water Energy as the target. As expected, let's see if he's got it. He can also propagate in hand to pile on the Water Energy. Yeah, he's gonna propagate here. Looks like... Does he have it? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he looks like he did. So he's got 4 Water Energy. He's calculating the math here. Looks like, yep, he is going to get the knockout on this Baby Buzz. There is not enough items in the discard, I think, or else he would have promoted the Garbodor. I think Shrine does come down, so that's going to be a problem for that Keldeo. But luckily for Michael, he doesn't have any GXs in play, so another energy coming down onto the Trubbish, so that means that Baby Buzz is not attacking this turn. He's eyeing down the Guzma. That is why he did not promote that Garb, and he's going to take out the Blastoise. Very smart play from Emmett here, so He's going to be able to instruct here for a card. I didn't see what it was. Looks like it was the Sudowoodo, so that hurts a lot. He's going to dump the Keldeo, it seems. No, he dumped something else. I'm not entirely sure what it was. It was the other Articuno. So he's going to promote Keldeo here. Shrine damage did take over there. So, yeah, Emmett's board's pretty good here. He's going to be able to get on that Sledgehammer turn. So, looks like an Instruct here. Order Pad flip. Was it a Tails? Was it a Heads? Looks like it was a Heads. So let's go ahead and see what Michael's going to grab here. What trainer card he is going to grab. I didn't see what it was. Or it's not a trainer card, it's an item card, right? I believe it is. I believe it's an item card. So, he wants to get that Blastoise back. So, it looks like it is a Field Blower. So, we're going to blow away that Shrine of Punishment. Maybe Michael does have a way to bring back that Blastoise. He really needs to establish it again. Or he could just keep manually attacking on that, or manually attaching to that Articuno, but yep, could not do anything with that hand. So looks like there is no way to get Blastoise out for Michael, or a supporter card in that matter. So looks like an Ultra Ball's coming out here, discarding, looks like a Full Art Lysander and a Baby Buzzwole. What are we benching here? I didn't see what card it was. I think it might have been another Trubbish. Yeah, it looks like another Trubbish. Emmett realizing this is getting to the late game here. I want to establish these. And Emmett can't afford to miss a beat here on his energy. So if he has the energy, he's probably going to attach to the Baby Buzz, get the full effect on Sledgehammer. Though he doesn't really need it. A regular strong energy would take out this Keldeo thanks to that Shrine damage. Nest Ball coming out here. What Pokemon? It looks like another Baby Buzz. That is entirely okay. So Emmett looks like to be instructing here to go into a supporter or an energy card for this Baby Buzz. Oh, Psychic Energy goes onto the Trubbish. Okay. Maybe did he already instruct? Wow, whiffing the knockout this turn. That's crazy. Okay, so no Sledgehammer turn for Emmett there. Missing the Fighting Energy or Rainbow Energy for the Baby Buzz really does hurt him here. So missing a knockout definitely sucks. Oh, did he play? What did he play? Oh, okay. So Michael played Guzma, he played Guzma and then rushed back in and knocked out the Sudowoodo. That's fine. That's totally cool. So Emmett responds with a strong energy attachment, knockout onto that Keldeo. So now Michael has to respond here. He needs to get out his Blastoise ASAP. He needs to establish more attackers. Looks like Articuno can be ready here to start swinging. If he takes the knockout on this Baby Buzz, all three heads plus a muscle band. Or does he need the muscle band? 40, 80, 120. No, he doesn't need a muscle band. He would just need all three heads to do a total of 140 damage. Yeah, 40, 80, 120, and then plus the base of 20 damage on Tri-Edge. So he can get the one-hit knockout. He could stall for Chilling Sigh. Looks like we're going to see an Order Pad flip here. Looks like it was a Heads. He's going to be able to get something here. No, it wasn't a Heads. What is he playing? It looks like an N. So both players going down to 3 cards. This is kind of insane. I'm not sure if he attached already for turn. I think he may not have. I think he attached that Water Energy last turn. So let's go ahead and see what Michael can pull out here. He needs a Water Energy super bad to try and at least hit the Tri-Edge. He does hit the Water Energy. He does use Instruct here. Or does he have... Did he play Sycamore? No, he played N. That's... Okay, so he's got Trainer's Mail. Does he hit something here? Looks like he hits another Order Pad. Is he going to flip for the Order Pad? Looks like he is going to flip. He gets a Heads. Let's see what he gets here. He gets superior energy retrieval. That totally makes sense. Looks like Blastoise is not coming out anytime soon here. We will see what we can do here, because he's going to use that superior energy retrieval. I might as well call it superior water energy retrieval. It's really what he's doing here. He's just using it for a bunch of water energy. So water energy coming down to Articuno, and we are going to see a Tri-Edge flip here. Let's see if he gets all 3 heads. I don't know. That's 2. That's 3. Holy cow. Holy cow. Was that not enough? Was that not enough? Oh, maybe it was just 2. Maybe he just hit 2. I'm not entirely sure. I can't see what the damage is, but it's 40, 80, 120, plus the base of 120. So he must have only got 2 heads there. So yeah, really close there. That was a nail biter for sure. This kind of sucks for Michael. He was looking to. That was a really big turning point here. If somehow Emmett can retreat into a Garbodor, he can get the knockout. But looks like strong energy comes down onto this Baby Buzz, and he's just going to Guzma the Oranguru. So if Michael has a Guzma here, he can pick off the Trubbish, and then pick off the Baby Buzz, or something else for his last prize for that matter, since Baby Buzz only has so much damage, or has very little HP. So I'm not entirely sure what he's got going on here. Looks like it was a Lysander, I believe. So looks like a Ultra Ball here, getting rid of a water energy, and I can't tell what that card is due to the glare. It looks like it was a Sycamore, maybe. Archies, here we go. So we do have the Blastoise established. Very late game Archies, but he did get it earlier due to, but due to Emmett knocking it out, we're able to see a Blastoise come back late game. Very nice by Michael here. We're going to see a Trainer's Mail. Looks like a fail. The deck is looking really thin here, so a win condition is possible for Emmett to mill out Michael. We're going to see a Tri-Edge. Let's see what he gets. He still has to get all 3 heads to get the knockout. Looks like it was all 3 heads. That is insane. So there goes Oranguru. Michael only needing to take 1 more prize here. He can just load up a Palkia and just Hydro Pump anything for the last prize. We're going to have to see. I don't know if there's enough items in the discard pile. I would imagine there would be to take out that Palkia for Emmett's last 2 prizes, but let's see what Emmett can get here. Looks like an N, so it is not a Guzma. With the Choice Band, I can only imagine that was enough. There was definitely enough items in the discard pile to take out the 180 on that Palkia. So looks like Michael gets a big sigh of relief here. He gets 1 more turn to close out this game. Yeah, I think the Garbodor is completely fine to attack here and knock out this Articuno. He's going to promote the Palkia here, I think. Yep, he's going to promote it. Does he have... Yep, looks like superior water energy retrieval, and that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Michael barely makes it through. Emmett whiffs the Guzma for the game. So Michael taking a clean 2-0 victory against Emmett, going to the finals, and you are going to see Michael's Archiestoise versus DeAndre's Zoro red card, that Exodia that everybody's calling, variant of Zoroark. So stay tuned to the finals. I'll see you guys then. Until then, keep it cool, keep it fresh, stay safe, and we'll see you guys later.